Popular space-based science fiction program in the 90s. A landing party of 5 human beings beamed down to an alien planet. And as they looked across the landscape, all they saw were mounds and valleys of a dry, crystalline substance that looked just like this. The entire landscape, as far as the eye could see. And then they heard a chorus of voices. Each of them heard a chorus of voices speaking as one within their head. And the voice said, "Leave our planet, you ugly bags of mostly water." Yes, you ugly bags of mostly water. Because you see, what inhabited that planet was this dry crystalline substance. Now, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But our alien friends got our chemical composition pretty well right. We are mostly water. How many of you have heard or kind of grown up knowing that we are 90% water? Okay, here's what I discovered through my research this week. That's not quite right. When a baby comes into the world, the baby is 78% water. At age 1, approximately 65% water. And when we achieve adulthood, we are about 57% water. That's 13 gallons worth. It's a lot of water. Well, remember that the aliens not only said we were water, they called us ugly bags, mostly water. And when you think of it, I mean, our skin is a form of a bag or a vessel that contains that water. And so if we ask what the quality of those bags, those vessels are, I mean, if Rita O were here right now, and I were to go up to her and ask her, "Rita O, how are you?" She would say, "I'm divine." And so the quality of these bags, these vessels, is divine. And knowing that, that's true of each of us. And knowing that, what does that make us? It makes us sacred vessels of holy water. Sacred vessels of holy water. Would you affirm with me, "I am a sacred vessel of holy water"? I am a sacred vessel of holy water. Once again. I am a sacred vessel of holy water. Please keep that thought and that image in your mind. Dr. Isaru Emoto, some of you know of him, maybe you've met him. I have not met him, but I know of him and his work. He's a Japanese scientific researcher that's been studying water and what water can tell us. And what he has discovered is that water both reflects and emotes the energy that it is exposed to. And he and his team have discovered that water will react to images and photographs, to emotions, to music, to words, and the energy that they carry.
Water has vibration. Right hand side, thank you, and left is you in Japanese. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you in English. Beautiful in English. In German. Thank you. Merci in French.
Do it.
Mother? It's something like deep. Father is slanting a little bit. The mother of husband and wife would like to be in that kind of relationship. In Emoto family, I am this size. Probably you know the reason why. Mother's cooking and some food.
See the last one, mother's cooking, and then instant food. Now what are we again? We are sacred vessels of holy water. That's what we know we are. And so Dr. Emoto reasons like this. If water in a jar responds to the energy of emotions, pictures, and words, what greater effect does the living water within us have to images, pictures, music, words, thoughts, actions, emotions? Because we are mostly water. Even holy water can be muddied. What muddies our waters? Fear. Anger. Excuse me?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Jealousy.
In excess.
Yeah.
Resentment, jealousy, denial, dis-ease, discord. That's a pretty good list. And what is it that can clear the waters in each of these muddies? Forgiveness. Love, yes. And everything's love. I mean, where I come from, it's all love. There is nothing, no thing that is not love. Simply different forms of that love. You are absolutely right, love. And since I'm really focusing on forgiveness, I'm going to say it's forgiveness. And it's love. In fact, there's a quote in your bulletins I found. There is no love without forgiveness, and there is no forgiveness without love. Forgiveness has that power. Forgiveness is, simply put, the releasing of any energy we're holding from a past event that no longer serves us. Simply letting go of an energy we're holding around a past event that no longer supports us or protects us in any way. And every week, every day of every week, I sit down in the morning, I read the daily word. And around about Tuesday, after I've read the daily word for that day, I turn ahead to the coming Sunday to see what the daily word is for that day. And I mean, this taught